followers. And there was injustice in that. And, you know, anytime you see injustice taking place, Jesus is not going to be happy about that. I think I felt the pressure pretty early on. And then after a little bit of reflection, I realized that I'm here playing this role for a reason. You know, I think God put me in this position for a very specific reason.
Rather than to day by day, I am the character in that day doing that thing today.
And so we get to watch their journey as they are going through the process of applying for citizenship. And yeah, it's a beautiful story. The people that this story is based on are just some of the most warm, loving people.
And we just wanted it to feel as real as possible so that you could feel like you were transported 2,000 years ago.
And I heard my heart call out, say, if you don't call out to God right now, this is about to get really bad.
They brought the Bible to life on screen. But what do they really believe off camera? You won't believe which chosen cast members found God while filming, and who revealed a shocking twist about their faith. This isn't acting. It's something much deeper. The Chosen isn't just a series. It's a global phenomenon that's moved millions to tears, faith, and self-reflection. But behind the emotional scenes and biblical miracles lies a story even more powerful: the personal faith journeys of the actors themselves. Some walked onto set as believers, others were skeptics, and a few were completely transformed in ways they never expected. What really happened behind the scenes? And how did portraying disciples and Jesus ignite real-life spiritual awakenings? Get ready. We're about to uncover the truth they never planned to share. Jonathan Roumie's journey to portraying Jesus in The Chosen is nothing short of miraculous.
Followers. And there was injustice in that. And, you know, anytime you see injustice taking place, Jesus is not going to be happy about that.
Before landing the role, Roumie faced significant struggles in Hollywood, experiencing a period of financial hardship and personal despair. In a moment of surrender, he turned to prayer, asking for guidance and placing his future in God's hands. Shortly thereafter, he was cast as Jesus in The Chosen, a role that would not only change his career, but also deepen his faith. Roumie's portrayal of Jesus has resonated deeply with audiences worldwide, leading to a surge in his popularity and influence.
To appreciate it, you can be an atheist and love the show, and we get letters and messages from atheists all the time.
He has become a prominent figure in faith-based communities, often speaking at religious events and engaging with fans who find spiritual inspiration in his performance. Despite the acclaim, Roumie remains humble, emphasizing that his role is a vessel for conveying a greater message. Interestingly, Roumie prefers not to label The Chosen strictly as a religious show, suggesting that such a classification might limit its reach. He believes the series offers a historical and humanized perspective on the life of Jesus, aiming to connect with a broad audience regardless of their faith background. Through his experiences, Roumie exemplifies how art and faith can intertwine, leading to personal transformation and inspiring others to explore their spirituality. His story invites us to consider, can stepping into a role of profound significance lead to a deeper understanding of oneself and one's beliefs?
I think I felt the pressure pretty early on. And then after a little bit of reflection, I realized that I'm here playing this role for a reason. You know, I think God put me in this position for a very specific reason.
In The Chosen, the diverse real-life faiths of the cast members add depth and authenticity to their portrayals of biblical figures. Shahar Isaac, Simon Peter. Shahar Isaac, who plays Simon Peter, is reportedly of Jewish ethnicity and holds Israeli-American nationality.
Rather than to day by day, I am the character in that day doing that thing today.
Raised in a family that practiced Judaism, his background brings authenticity to his role as a Jewish fisherman turned disciple. While Isaac has not publicly disclosed his personal religious beliefs, his cultural heritage enriches his portrayal of Peter. grounding the character in historical and religious context. Patel, Matthew. Patel, portraying Matthew, comes from an Indian American background. While he has not openly shared details about his religious beliefs, Patel has expressed that playing Matthew has given him a sense of purpose as an artist.
And always unspoken, no need to say anything. It's always immediately there and filled with love and with support. And we really enjoyed that moment.
He has mentioned experiencing dreams where Matthew guided him on how to portray the character, indicating a deep personal connection to the role. Elizabeth Tabish, Mary Magdalene. Elizabeth Tabish, who plays Mary Magdalene, grew up attending the Maronite Catholic Church with her father's Lebanese family. However, her spiritual journey has been complex.
And so we get to watch their journey as they are going through the process of applying for citizenship. And it's a beautiful story. The people that this story is based on are just some of the most warm, loving people.
After moving to Oklahoma, she found herself disillusioned with the megachurch culture and distanced herself from religion. Landing the role in The Chosen rekindled her faith, leading her to a renewed appreciation for Jesus' teachings and a deeper understanding of Christian values.
And we just wanted it to feel as real as possible so that you could feel like you were transported 2,000 years ago.
Noah James, Andrew. Noah James, who portrays Andrew, was raised in a Jewish household. Joining The Chosen provided him with an opportunity to explore Christianity and deepen his understanding of Jesus' teachings. James has expressed that working on the show has made him more appreciative of his Jewish heritage and more observant. He finds joy in bringing his cultural background to scenes depicting Jewish traditions, such as Shabbat dinners and Passover celebrations. The diverse faith backgrounds of the cast members contribute to the richness of The Chosen, allowing for nuanced performances that resonate with audiences from various religious and cultural perspectives. While The Chosen has captivated audiences worldwide with its portrayal of Jesus and his disciples, the series has also profoundly impacted its cast and crew, leading to unexpected spiritual transformations during filming.
Okay, we're at 0.
Or green.
Blue.
Okay, last
You are
one.
wearing green.
Yeah, there
I
you
see
go.
-1. Going well. Okay.
Okay, here's your last one.
Yes.
Andrew or Peter?
That's not even. Don't even. Now we just cut at this point because it's definitely Andrew.
Nick Shakur, Zebedee. Nick Shakur, who portrays Zebedee, began his journey on The Chosen as a non-believer.
And I heard my heart call out, say, if you don't call out to God right now, this is about to get really bad.
Immersed in a set filled with faith-driven individuals, he found himself drawn to the spiritual environment. Witnessing the genuine faith of his colleagues and experiencing the show's profound messages led Shakur to a personal encounter with the Holy Spirit, ultimately embracing Christianity. His transformation underscores the show's impact beyond the screen, touching the lives of those involved in its creation. Elizabeth Tabish, Mary Magdalene. Elizabeth Tabish, who plays Mary Magdalene, faced personal struggles and disillusionment with religion before joining The Chosen. The depth of her character and the show's themes prompted a re-evaluation of her beliefs.
Yes, I mean, it is what Jesus taught. It is to take care of each other and those who are in need, and especially those who are outsiders. And we see this family bullied and threatened throughout this entire story.
Through portraying Mary Magdalene's redemption arc, Tabish experienced a rekindling of her own faith, finding renewed appreciation for Jesus' teachings and Christian values. Noah James, Andrew. Raised in a Jewish household, Noah James brought his cultural heritage to his role as Andrew. Participating in scenes depicting Jewish traditions, such as Shabbat dinners and Passover celebrations, deepened his connection to his roots. Simultaneously, the experience broadened his understanding of Christianity, fostering a greater appreciation for the shared histories and values between the two faiths. These personal journeys highlight how The Chosen serves not only as a retelling of biblical narratives, but also as a catalyst for spiritual exploration and transformation among its cast. The authentic portrayals stem from genuine experiences, inviting viewers to reflect on their own beliefs and the possibility of personal growth through faith. While The Chosen has been a source of inspiration for many, the journey hasn't been without its complexities.
Yeah, I think to me, what sort of became clear while we were filming it is that it was a lot about growing up, the sort of bittersweet nature of...
The cast and crew have navigated personal faith challenges and conflicts, both on and off the set, adding depth to their portrayals and personal growth. Jonathan Roumie, Jesus. Portraying Jesus has been both a blessing and a burden for Jonathan Roumie. He has openly discussed the immense pressure of embodying such a revered figure, leading to moments of self-doubt and spiritual struggle. Roumie emphasizes the importance of humility and reliance on faith to navigate the weight of this role.
Actually, ourselves in these characters, like any great TV show, you start to identify. And then the fact that it's this story, that it's the greatest story ever told, now brings it to a whole other level.
Elizabeth Tabish, Mary Magdalene. Elizabeth Tabish's journey with faith has been tumultuous. Raised in a religious environment, she later distanced herself from organized religion. However, her role in The Chosen rekindled her spiritual connection, prompting introspection and a renewed appreciation for the teachings of Jesus. Luke Dimyan, Judas Iscariot. Playing Judas Iscariot presented unique challenges for Luke Dimyan. He grappled with understanding the motivations and inner turmoil of a character often vilified in history. Dimyan approached the role with empathy, seeking to humanize Judas and explore the complexities of faith, betrayal, and redemption. Jordan Walker Ross, Little James. Jordan Walker Ross, who portrays Little James, has faced personal challenges due to his physical disability. Initially perceiving his condition as a hindrance, Ross found empowerment through his role, embracing his uniqueness and inspiring others facing similar struggles. These narratives underscore that faith is not a static journey, but a dynamic process filled with questions, doubts, and growth. The cast's personal experiences mirror the very stories they bring to life, offering authenticity and relatability to audiences worldwide. The Chosen has transcended its role as a television series, becoming a catalyst for spiritual awakening and community engagement across the globe. With over 280 million viewers worldwide, the series has touched hearts in more than 175 countries, breaking barriers and inviting diverse audiences into its narrative. In prisons, The Chosen has sparked a remarkable transformation. Through initiatives by the Come and See Foundation and Prison Fellowship, inmates have been granted access to the series, leading to profound spiritual experiences behind bars. Heather Rice-Minus, CEO of Prison Fellowship, noted that the show has been instrumental in reaching individuals from the palace to prison, emphasizing its universal appeal. The series has also resonated deeply with younger generations, particularly Gen Z. Jordan Walker Ross, who portrays Little James, highlighted the show's ability to address complex questions about faith and healing, aligning with Gen Z's propensity for introspection and authenticity. He remarked, "The Chosen asks a lot of really difficult questions, and I think that resonates." Beyond individual transformations, The Chosen has fostered communal experiences. Watch parties, online discussions, and study groups have emerged worldwide, creating spaces for collective reflection and dialogue. The series' impact is further evidenced by its recognition at events like the K-Love Fan Awards, where it received accolades for its influence in film and television. Through its authentic storytelling and relatable characters, The Chosen continues to inspire, challenge, and unite viewers, leaving an indelible mark on hearts and communities alike. The Chosen isn't just a show, it's a spiritual mirror. Behind every scene, every miracle, and every tear-filled moment lies a cast of real people, each walking their own road of faith, doubt, and discovery. Some found God on set, others reconnected with lost beliefs, and together, they've given us more than entertainment. They've given us testimony. So now we ask you, which cast member's journey moved you the most? Has The Chosen touched your life in ways you never expected? Drop your story in the comments. Hit like if this video opened your heart. Subscribe for more real, raw, and faith-filled stories. Because this isn't just cinema, it's a calling, and you're part of it.